Hi guys, I'm back. I'm so excited to give you guys this message today. There's a lot to talk about and this story is still unfolding, but one of the main things that I wanted to tell you all about today is that miracles, magic, like beautiful things, feeling great, just like being in a good place mentally, emotionally, physically, it's possible regardless if your environment or whatever the whatever's going on around you doesn't have to put you in a bad place. Like there what I'm getting right now is that getting that message that magic is here and magic is here to stay. Like no, right now you might be seeing good things unfolding, and I'm just hearing that it's not over yet. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Not even the beginning. Like this is just like a little preview of the movie, but of one little scene of the movie. Like this is just to get you excited and dip your toes in, get a little ready of like, okay, this gets better. Like, but you have to be able to accept great. You have to be able to see little good things along the way and be able to take that in. And sometimes we resist that good. If we're not in a good place, that we repel that, where our vibe will just repel the good, and we're just like, okay, no, life's not good. Like life isn't handy dandy or whatever that means. Like it's not, life isn't just like rainbows and butterflies, which it might not have been at a certain stage, but that doesn't mean that you can't get out of that. And basically what I'm trying to say is that there's good things that are coming, and you're going to start, if you haven't already seen the signs, you're going to start seeing the signs that things are changing and that you're connected, at least, where you'll start to see like more angel numbers or whatever way that spirit communicates to you. Whether it's you being outside, you see a bunch of birds, or you see like your favorite type of like car or like character that you really like that gets you excited, where you're like, oh, I just saw that Spider-Man thing that I really would love to have, and it gets you so excited to see it, whatever the heck it is, because it's going to be different for everyone. But basically you're going to be getting signs, and you might have already been getting the signs. Like it's just one over the other, and then you're like, okay, I saw the sign, and then you see it, and then there's still like 10 more behind it. So basically you're vibing and you're starting to see that there's a lot more to this world than meets the eye, and you don't have to be so afraid. Like you don't have to be so afraid of the future or what's to come when you start to see these positive signs, and you start to see that this is not a bad sign. Like there's no way that me seeing like 3 bluebirds at my window is a bad sign. Like you can't tell me that. It got me so excited to see this morning. I kept looking out my window, and then I saw 3 blue jays at this tree behind my window. And then I went away, took a little, just walked through my house, just relaxing, whatever. And then like 20 minutes later, I come back and they're still in my backyard. Like, what? What are y'all chilling here? This is just the universe and God telling me like, okay, I have to tell my people, like the signs, they're coming. Like the magic, it's already here. Like this is what is being communicated to you, like through nature, through music, whatever channels that God communicates to you through. Or it could even be other people's stories, or you engaging with certain people that really light you up, where you had a certain interaction with a person and then that brought that feeling back to you, where you're just like, oh, life is actually a good thing. Like, life can actually get better. And like, you're just reigniting your light and being able to connect with a side of you that you haven't seen in a while. And the more that you flow through being yourself and just showing up as a better version of yourself, the more that you actually bring those positive experiences right to your doorstep. Like, things will just naturally start to unfold in a positive direction the more that you show up as your true self, the more that you share your gifts with the world. And it can be the tiniest thing. If you're so used to going outside and you're just like to yourself, you don't really like to get out of your comfort zone and smile at someone or wave at somebody, and you're like, oh, this is weird, like, I don't like saying hi to strangers, like. But if you're actually, like, let's say you're shopping and you see someone and you're shopping by yourself, and instead of you like calling someone and being like, hey, does this look cute, you will just randomly ask a stranger, like, oh, what do you think of this item I'm looking to buy? And you'd be surprised at how much of an interesting interaction you could have with that person. And basically, God just wants you to open yourself up and see that miracles and positive interactions can come from 1,000 different places, and it doesn't have to come from the four walls that you're in or wherever it is that you're at right now. Like, there's so much that can just be delivered to you, and there's so many different channels and ways that like joy and peace can be delivered to you. But the more that you let go of these stories that you've been telling yourself, or the more you get to a place of acceptance of what's happened, the more that you can feel safe being in the present moment. And we don't have the past, we don't have the future, we don't really know what's going to happen in the future. All we know is where we're at today, and that's why right now you're being challenged to just make today the best day you can make it. Like, it's not much you have to do to make it better. All you have to do is be open to having a different, better experience. And if you don't know how you can go about that, it's more so about approaching your day and being like, okay, how can I take care of myself today? What do I need to be starting from a good place today? And you have your own unique answer to that, but that is what creates a foundation for the day to surprise you, where it's like, okay, you woke up today and you're like, okay, I'm used to my day looking like this, but today I choose to be open to a different outcome, or I choose to be open to some miracles or surprises or positive interactions with whatever it may be. You can choose, but it's all about being open and surrendering that and being like, okay, I let go. This was my intention for my day. Let's see what God does, and let's see what my day shows me. And sometimes you don't even have to do that. You don't even have to set that intention. You could just be vibing with your day. You're like, I woke up, I had a good day. No, I feel like today's gonna be a good day, and that's a feeling, that's a vibe that gets communicated to you, and it's because you woke up and you woke up in good spirits, and you decided today's going to be a good day. And right when you decide today's not going to be a good day, that is you giving that power to, oh, today's not going to be a good day. But if your day didn't start off well, you can still make it better. So that basically it's all about the power of intention and the way that we choose what we choose. And we don't have to choose something that doesn't feel right to us. And everything isn't going to be perfect. That's not what I'm saying. But it's all about God is just wanting to communicate that the past is in the past, and right now he just wants you to be open to something different, and you letting go of those thoughts that tell you that things are always going to be what they have been to this point, where that's not true. There's nowhere that it says that life has been this way for that person and it shall continue to be that way for the end of eternity. Like, there's no way that that's why you're here or what God has planned for you. So just, that's really what he wants to share today, is that he wants you to be open and to show up as yourself, and to ask yourself, how can I be a better person today? How can I be kinder? How can I be more compassionate, giving? How can I challenge myself to let go of those things that have been holding me back or have been keeping me in certain cycles that make me not feel good about myself or make me feel guilty about like who I am or how I've been acting, showing up. And you don't have to keep replaying that guilt, those stories that give you that feeling of guilt. You can actually choose to have a different experience and being okay with knowing that the past is in the past. So you today are going to be given an opportunity to do something differently, and you overthinking about what's making you feel guilty isn't going to change anything, and it's just going to keep you stuck. So yeah, that is one of the main things that I wanted to communicate today. And yeah, that's the main thing I want to say today. I'm gonna keep today's message pretty short because I don't want to overwhelm you, and I just want to keep saying miracles are real and they're coming to you right now. They're here today. So just be open to it and have fun. Life is fun, and just vibe through it. And if you're not in a good place today, you have another opportunity later today or tomorrow to actually choose a different experience for yourself. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow or later this week. It was great seeing you. We have some more fun stuff coming up and some more miracles and magic that I have to share with you that has been unfolding in my own life. And I want to be a testimony and share that with you so that you can see that that is possible. And the stuff that I'm saying is actually playing out in real life too. So if it's possible for me, it's possible for you. And yeah, just have a great week, everyone. I'll see you guys later on. All right, bye.